Good morning, not Timmy66 viewers. How the heck's everybody doing today? We had some rain last night, guys, but look at what today brings. Another gorgeous day, guys. Let's go run an errand, man. Let's do it. Ladies and germs, it is a beautiful 65 degrees. I didn't know what temperature it was a little bit ago, so I had to get in the car and turn it on to find out. How the heck's everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up my part 2 of hard work and dedication. But this time I'm going to do it with a little bit less of a preachy slant and a little bit more of how it's relative to the United States Postal Service. So I got some points I'm going to make. I hope everybody enjoys this video. Don't forget, please, to like, comment, and subscribe to the video so you can see more of this content if you enjoy it. So a little disclaimer, let me start out with that first. I'm sorry if you guys hear a little bit of deep nasally congestion. I am deeply nasally congested right now. I got a cold going on. No, it's not COVID. Gosh. But I do have a little bit of the sniffles going on and the stuffiness. And guys, I'm weird when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't like to take medication. So, you know, I try not to bitch and moan and complain about it too much. It's just something about the medication I don't like to do. I'll do it if it's like, you know, I'm down to a fever or whatever and I'm really, really sick, which, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But anyway, I digress. That's why I sound so nasally, because I am. So, in your life, or at least in my life, I'm going to relate this the way I see it. Hard work and dedication has always usually come down to people that I admire, right? And I admire the folks, honestly, that work hard and play hard because they've earned it, right? And I always go back to my single greatest hero in my entire life, and that is my dad. My father worked hard his entire life. He is still very, very healthy, still doing great in his 80s. He's rocking and rolling. My mom passed away several years back, and now he's in the process of getting remarried. So congratulations, Dad. Dad knows how to live life, right? I mean, you know, it's awesome. But he's been awesome my entire life. And one of the things that he's always instilled in me is that if you work hard and you try hard to do something, then good things are going to come from it. It's not always going to be easy, right? But it's going to be something that you can look back on with some pride and know that you've done a good job. And that is a work ethic that I have always admired and that I've always tried to emulate. Now, my dad worked his way up in the white-collar world, in the insurance business, to be a assistant vice president of the company that he was in. But it took a lot of hard work and it also took a lot of dedication. Let me show you guys something here real quickly. Can you see that? Up on that fire engine? Isn't that cool, guys? Let me break my little banter here and say Happy Veterans Day, man, to all those that have served our country. Happy Veterans Day, man. I can't believe that I forgot that. But happy Veterans Day, man. That little flag flying up there is just a reminder to, again, hard work and sacrifice, right? I guess I didn't plan this, but I guess this is a very apropos video, right? Because it's Veterans Day. And nobody works harder or puts more commitment and sacrifice in than our vets do. So thank you all very much for your service, man. It is greatly appreciated. Sacrifices that not a lot of us are willing to make. You guys do it every day. And some have paid the ultimate price so that I have the freedom to sit here and make this video. Thank you. Thank you for your service. So without getting too long-winded on the whole thing, my dad is somebody that I've always looked up to. He's always been a rock. He was the greatest dad anybody could have. He still is the greatest dad anybody could have. And he instilled in me a work ethic. I watched him build his career. I watched him work hard without any real formal education. Yeah, he took some classes and things that he had to do, but he built himself up from just walking in the door at a company with no experience to the assistant vice president of the company. And that says a lot about several things. Hard work and dedication are amongst the biggest parts. You know, my dad's not the only one that I look up to. There's others that I look up to. But this is how hard work and dedication relates to the post office. There's just something about working with people that have that kind of work ethic, that are successful, that have those great things in life that we covet and cherish. And it's all from hard work and dedication that has come. And that's what the post office gives us an opportunity to do, is to work hard, to stay dedicated. They're not going to give us like a golden watch. We're not going to get tons of accolades and this, that, and the other thing. But when you're working for the post office, guys, you're working for something other than just widgets. Let me explain what I mean by just widgets. What I mean, guys, is that the postal service matters. And you say, well, yeah, it matters. Everybody knows that the post office matters, but I mean, it really matters. And when you go to work for the post office, I can tell you firsthand, you're going to be working with people. Yeah, they're going to be bitching. Yeah, they're going to think that they need to make more money. Yeah, they're going to say that they're underappreciated. But they have a love for what they do. And I don't care if it's the people that are moving the mail around in the plant, or it's the last mile delivery, or it's the person at the window that greets you with a smile and says, how can I help you today? And you really need to ship that package. Guys, how many times have you been waiting for something to come in the mail? A package, that iPhone, that important document from the attorney, that postcard letting you know that your family has arrived at their destination and everything's okay, and here's some pictures, right? Those Christmas cards, you know, the ones that like my sister sends every year. Thank you, by the way, Mary. I appreciate those. That lets you know how their family's been all year long, what's been going on with them. All those things, we as United States postal people get to deliver. We deliver happiness, man. We deliver smiles. We deliver bad news sometimes. Sometimes we deliver good news. And you can sit there and you can focus on all the bad things about, you know, the post office misdelivered this and it went to my neighbor and it should have come to me, or vice versa, and all that, because nobody's perfect, man. But everybody that I know of at the post office strives to do the best job they can. And the post office is the original FedEx. The post office is the original UPS, right? USPS. UPS copied off of them, in my opinion. We're the top of the game. We're the oldest in the country, and we manage over half of the world's mail. How do you think that happens? It happens through somebody taking the time for some hard work and some dedication, taking the time to actually go ahead and work the overnight shift, to work the weekends, to work some holidays, to do those things, to walk in the rain and the snow and the sleet. And dog bites, by the way, dog bites are a very serious issue. You may laugh about it, and there's tons of cartoons about it and stuff like that, but they're very real. Postal carriers, man, they take a lot of risks. They really do, especially with some of these dogs. We ain't talking about little ankle biters. We're talking about big dogs, right? And so, and all that to deliver that postcard from your aunt or your kids or whoever that have traveled somewhere, and they're just sending you some family memories and things like that. All of that for you. Yes, we pay a certain amount for postage and things like that, and yeah, it's a government agency, blah, 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 I know that. But the thing is that without the hard work and the dedication of those folks that are willing to sacrifice, that are willing to work hard, have that ethic in mind, you wouldn't be getting your mail, man. It's something that we count on more than we know, right? So I'm not trying to tell you guys something that you don't already know, and I don't think that you're stupid and that you're just now realizing this for the first time. I'm just telling you guys that what we do with the United States Post Office matters. And most of the people that you're going to go to work with at the United States Postal Service care about what they're doing. They really do. And so guys, like when I was a kid, man, I had a couple of neighbors that I was always like, wow. They go to their work every day. They have really good jobs. A couple of them were postal workers, right? They get out there in the country, because a lot of my family was farmers, right? They drive them long miles in between them farms, and they deliver stuff, and they get to know people. And you'll find out, especially if you're going to be a carrier, that you're going to get to know your route. You're going to get to know your people on your route, and you're going to get to know how appreciative they really are. So those little things are going to pay you back in spades. So you put some dedication in. You sacrifice some time with your family. You work hard. You put up with some people that are not necessarily always going to be the best bosses in the world, right? And some of the laziest coworkers that you probably think you've ever seen in your life. You're going to put up with stuff like that. But if you keep the big picture in mind, keep your head down, and know that what you're doing is, number one, important, and number two, take pride in what you do, then the hard work and the dedication is going to pay off there. Not to mention a really good paycheck, not to mention the great benefits that you get, not to mention the retirement. Guys, when I was in orientation and I went through my CCA Academy and my training and stuff like that, there was so many people that had worked at the post office for 20 plus years that were nothing but simple success stories. You knew that they wore nice clothes. You knew that they had nice cars to drive. But they earned everything. And they did it in a way by working for a service for the people that matters. And that's just so cool. So when you think about hard work and dedication, what is my time really worth? Think about those things, especially when you're going to work for the post office, man. Those things matter to people. Everybody has their own opinion about, going postal, this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, and there are some strict rules, and there are some arcane policies that are still in place with the post office. But overall, the whole thing works. And the reason it works is because of its dedication by its employees. It's hard work by its employees. It's sacrifice by its employees. So keep that in mind, man. You're not just joining a job that's a 9-to-5er. You're not just joining a company that is going to be selling something that in 10 years is going to be outdated. You're working for something that really matters. And that is really, really, really cool. Oh, and real quick, guys, a little side note. If you guys wonder where I'm going on my little errand today, let me show you. Sorry for the camera work. Right there, guys. Right there. That's right. My family, books matter. Real books that you can hold in your hands. That's right, guys. We got a book. My wife ordered a book from here. We do a lot with half-price books. Mainly because it's half-priced. And second of all, because you can usually get pretty decent books here, man, at a really reasonable price. So yeah, that's a little side note on what my little trip was today, my little errand. So yeah, guys, that is my little spiel on hard work and dedication and how it actually applies to the post office. I'm not going to keep this one real long. I'm going to go ahead and get it posted up as part 2 of hard work and dedication. Hope you guys enjoy the video. There's a lot more to come. Now, as far as my own, personal, I still have not heard anything back yet. Nothing has really changed from yesterday. I am getting a lot of comments from you guys that you're starting to get your notifications of orientation, and that's freaking awesome, man. Congratulations to you guys. I know some of you guys are going to be doing it by Zoom meeting and stuff like that, but whatever. As long as you're in the door, man, and you're going to start making that money, That's a good thing. So congratulations to everybody that's gotten their orientation notifications. Hoping mine comes through soon. I'm sure it will. I always like to stay positive about these things. But I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day, man. I hope you get out there and enjoy life. Enjoy the beautiful day. Enjoy this Veterans Day. Thank a vet if you see one. Tell them thank you very much for your service. Or if you know one, don't forget about them because they never forgot about you guys. Not once. This is not Timmy66. I'm going to sign out for today, guys. Go ahead and post this little video. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video so it gets out there to other folks, man. We're just rocking and rolling, growing and growing with this channel, and it's all because of you guys, and I appreciate it, man. I really do. Y'all take care, and always, always, always remember, no matter what you do in life, make it count.